let's start to talk about the digestive system. This system responsible for digesting food, which means breaking down food into small particles to be absorbed easily into our body cells. زي كده a piece of meat, it's a big piece. How can we absorb it into our body cells? لازم يحصل لها breaking down. To be looks like a liquid to be absorbed easily into our body cells. Now, let's start to talk about the body system which is responsible for this digestion. يبقى at the beginning you have to know that the meaning of digestion, breaking down food into small particles to be absorbed easily into our body cells. Then, after that, have a look here that we have the digestive system. It's very important. You have to study the main labels in this system, starting with mouth, then a long tube, and with anus. This long tube is called alimentary canal. يبقى أنا عندي digestive system عبارة عن long tube. Starts with the mouth and ends with the anus. Now, let's start to talk about the first organ, which is called mouth in our digestive system. لو دخلنا جوه المouth بتاعنا أولادي هنلاقي فيه teeth. During your life, you have two sets of teeth. The first set, which is called milk teeth, they are 20. Starts to appear at age 6 months, completed at age 3 years. كل دول بيقعوا ويتبدلوا ويطلع مكانهم حاجة اسمها permanent teeth. They are 32, starts to appear at age 6, completed at age 17. لو بصينا للشيب بتاعهم on the right side اهو مش هلاقيهم كلهم shape واحد في different between them. You will find that you have front teeth بيكونوا flat for biting and cutting food. Then 2 pairs of canines for stabbing and tearing meat. Then at the back دايما بقول لكم المطحنة at the back for crushing and grinding food اللي هما premolars and molars, and we have 8 pairs. If you try to touch premolar and molar with your tongue, you will find that they are raised parts called cusps. Between them groove. الحتة اللي نازلة كده في الضرس دي بيسموها groove. يبقى raised parts called cusps, between them groove. This is about teeth, responsible for physical breakdown. هي التيث قاعدة تعمل ايه في الماوث؟ Cutting food into small pieces to swallow easily. And this is called physical breakdown, breaking down food into small pieces in our mouth by using teeth. طب هو الماوث بتاعي فيه teeth بس؟ قال لي لا، ده فيه حاجات تانية. في ايه أولادي بقى؟ You will find that we have 3 pairs of salivary glands. 3 pairs of salivary glands. من اسمها salivary glands دي قاعدة تعمل ايه؟ secrete saliva, produce liquid called saliva اللي هو liquid inside our mouth. ده اسمه ايه أولادي؟ اسمه saliva. اوكي؟ طب هو الليكويد ده عبارة عن ايه؟ consists of what? He said saliva consists of 99% of water, 99% of water, and the rest an enzyme called amylase and mucin. طب 99% water خلاص عرفناها. الاميليز والميوسين قاعدين جوه السلايفا في الماوث بيعملوا ايه؟ amylase starts to break down starch into sugar. يستنى أي فود أخده فيه carbohydrates أو starch ويكسره لشوجر. زي لما نعمل chewing البيس اوف بريد، بحس ان طعمها مسكر شوية، شوجري شوية، واحنا مش حاطين اي شوجر فيها. طب جا منين؟ قال لي ما هو في amylase in saliva. بيعمل ايه الاميليز ده؟ an enzyme breaks down starch into sugar. بيكسر الستارش ل simple dissolving substance called sugar. اوكي. طب الميوسين اولادي، هو بيقول لي ان السلايفا 99% water، بس السلايفا اصلا بحسها اويلي شويه، فيسكس شويه. طب ايه اللي عطلها الملمس ده؟ ايه اللي عطلها الاويلي appearance ده؟ قال لي الميوسين. بيعمل ايه الميوسين؟ coat food after chewing to slide easily. الميوسين ده حاجة عاملة زي الأويل كده، بتغطي الفود after chewing to slide easily in the next organ اللي هو الإسوفيجوس. Okay, this is about saliva. طب after saliva we have the tongue. قاعد يعمل ايه؟ دايما بقول التونج ده المعلقة. بيعمل ايه؟ mix food with saliva. يبقى the tongue mix food with saliva and push food to the back of the mouth to slide in esophagus. Try to swallow كده. swallow saliva. هتلاقوا التونج بيحصل له ايه أولادي؟ rise up. Okay, to push food to the back to slide easily. This is about the tongue. يبقى inside the mouth we have teeth, saliva, tongue. Teeth, physical breakdown, breaking down food into small pieces to swallow easily. Then, after that, we have saliva, 99 water. The rest, amylase and mucin. الاميليز قاعد ايه؟ تخصص ستارش، بيكسروا الجلوكوز او الشوجر، ملوش دعوه باي فود تاني، اي kind of food تاني ملوش دعوه بيه، هو بس breaks down starch into sugar. طب الميوسين coat food after chewing to slide easily. التونج ده المعلقه اللي قاعده جوه mix food with saliva to slide easily in esophagus. خلاص أولادي، this is about the mouth. تعالوا بقى نشوف الناس organ which is called esophagus. The function of esophagus carries food from the mouth to stomach. دي شغلته، ينقل الفود بتاعي من الماوث يوصله للستومك. And it consists of longitudinal muscles and circular muscles. These muscles make many contractions to push food from one part to another until reach to the stomach. Then after that, the next organ, which is called stomach, this is responsible for churning up food into creamy liquid called chyme. creamy liquid called chyme. يبقى دايما لما بوصل للستومك بقول عليها ايه؟ المطحنة. Churn up food into creamy liquid called chyme. Okay? At the same time, you will find that at the end of the stomach, here in this part, there is a valve. This valve closed to prevent escaping food during churning up to the other part. أول ما يدخل الفود للستومك بتاعتي بلاقي الفالف بتاعها بيقفل علشان لما تشتغل المطحنة و churning up food ما يعملش escaping للنيو part. Okay? At the same time بتلاقي ايه أولادي؟ inside the stomach في 2 قاعدين اللي هم مين ومين؟ عندي حاجة اسمها pepsin. It's an enzyme called pepsin and hydrochloric acid. طب هما الاتنين قاعدين يعملوا ايه في الستومك؟ قال لي البيبسين تخصصه بروتين. starts to break down protein incompletely. مش بيعرف يكسره بسهولة. التشيكن الميت مش بتتكسر مرة واحدة أولادي، دي على ستبس. اوكي، بيبتدي البريكنج داون بتاعها فين؟ in the stomach by using an enzyme called pepsin. طب البيبسين ده بيعمل ايه؟ starts to break down protein incompletely. بس كده؟ قال لي لا، ده الهيدروكلوريك اسيد قاعد جنبه help it. hydrochloric acid helps pepsin to start to break down protein incompletely. At the same time, hydrochloric acid kill bacteria in food. الفود اللي احنا بناخده ده بيبقى فيه bacteria from air. طب مش هتعمل لنا infection؟ قال لي لا، في حاجة in stomach deal with it and kill it اللي هو ايه hydrochloric acid. يبقى اتفقنا الستومك الفانكشن بتاعتها ايه turn up food into creamy liquid called chyme. ادي اول واحدة. then في اتنين قاعدين مين ومين pepsin and hydrochloric acid. pepsin an enzyme breaks down or starts to break down protein incompletely. Hydrochloric acid helps pepsin to break down protein and kill bacteria at the same time. خلصت المطحنة والستومك بتاعتي عملت churning قبل الفود وحولته لكريمي ليكويد called chyme. احنا كل ده بندوب الفود عشان يبقى ليكويد ويوصل للبادي سيلز كلها. بعد ما تخلص أولادي المطحنة بيحصل إيه الفالف starts to open and the food is carried from the stomach to the next organ which is called duodenum. Here أولادي أول ما باجي عند الديودنم بصوا شبه حرف السي كده أولادي بفتكرها بالودنين. الديودنم طالع منه ودنين. It's connected to two tubes. One tube which is called connected to pancreas and the other one is connected to gallbladder in the liver. طب هو ايه الفانكشن بتاعت البنكرياس وايه الفانكشن بتاعت الجال بلادر هستفيد منهم في الدايجيشن؟ قال لي البنكرياس اللي شبه الليف كده اولادي اهي on the right side بتعمل ايه secrete pancreatic juice. ولما اقول لك pancreatic juice تقول لي ده بتاع كله. يعني ايه؟ يعني pancreatic juice breaks down fats proteins carbohydrates. يبقى البنكرياس secretes in duodenum حاجة اسمها ايه pancreatic juice to breaks down fats proteins carbohydrates. بيعرف يكسر كله. At the same time a gallbladder release bile juice. The liquid أولادي secreted by the liver and stored into gallbladder. Then gallbladder release it into duodenum to break down fats. يبقى الفود بتاعي لما بيطلع من الاستومك بيروح لمين؟ للديودنم. مين يشتغل في الديودنم؟ حاجة اسمها pancreas and gallbladder. Pancreas secretes pancreatic juice and gallbladder secretes bile juice. Pancreatic juice breaks down fats proteins carbohydrates بتاع كله بيكسر كله. gallbladder secretes bile juice بيعمل ايه breaks down fats. اوكي طب after duodenum هيروح الفود بتاعي. Now let's start to talk about a new organ which is called small intestine. وتيجي للسمول intestine تقول لهم تعالوا لي ده اللي ما اتكسرش فوق هيتكسر عندي. عندها ايه تكسر؟ الكربوهيدرات fats proteins completely. يبقى small intestine complete digestion for fats proteins carbohydrates and absorption digested food into plasma in blood to be carried to all body cells. يبقى أنا عندي حاجتين بيحصلوا عند السمول intestine اللي هما إيه complete digestion of food and absorption of this food into plasma in blood to be carried to all body cells. أوكي طبعا ده مين بيكسر؟ an enzyme called carbohydrates to break down carbohydrates into sugar. Protease to break down protein into amino acid. Lipase to break down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. يعني turn complicated substance into very simple substance, dissolved substance to be carried easily through plasma in blood to all body cells. يبقى السمول intestine تعمل complete digestion of fats بالليباز protein protease carbohydrates by carbohydrates completely breaks down them completely to be absorbed easily into plasma in blood to be carried to all body cells. تعالوا بقى للحاجات undigested اللي هو مفيش enzymes في البادي بتاعي تقدر تعمل لها breaking down. هتروح فين؟ solid wastes are carried to colon to the large intestine. The undigested food is carried to the large intestine. وأول ما أجيب لك سيرة large intestine هتقولي absorption of water and vitamins. البادي بتاعي takes its need from water and vitamins from the large intestine. طب remains solid wastes هتروح فين؟ The hard wastes I can't get out from the body. اللي بيحصل أولادي usually the doctor asks you to eat enough food, enough fruits, vegetables with fiber. طب هو ليه لازم أكل حاجة فيها fiber وأنا أصلا ما عنديش an enzyme to break it down؟ ما بيحصلوش digestion في البادي. At the end is carried to large intestine. طب ايه لازمته؟ وانا ليه لازم اكل حاجات فيها فايبر كتير؟ عارفين الفايبر ده زي ايه؟ زي الوايت سبستانس ان اورنج، بتبقى فيه مادة بيضة كده، هي دي اللي بيسميها الفايبر، بتبقى موجودة في most fruits and vegetables. طب ليه اخد فايبر وانا مش بعمله digestion؟ Fiber helps in working muscles in alimentary canal، يعني working muscles في digestive system كله. At the end, it can't be digested, so it will be carried to the large intestine. هيدخل large intestine بقى يعمل ايه؟ Acts as a sponge, absorbs extra water. هياخد الواتر اللي أنا أصلا مش عايزاه، هيعمل له absorbing, and bacteria in large intestine gets into the fiber to feed on it. يبقى الفايبر عمل absorption للواتر، ومين دخل جواه يعمل نيوتريشن؟ البكتيريا. يبقى شال الاكسترا واتر وشال البكتيريا and mix with solid undigested food to make it soft, forming feces to get out easily from our body. يبقى تاني الحتة دي solid undigested food ومعاه الفايبر are carried to the large intestine. هيدخل الفايبر في large intestine, absorbs extra water and bacteria get into it to make nutrition. This fiber mixes with solid undigested food to form feces, soft substance to get out our body easily, but before getting out stored in rectum, then get out of the body through anus, and this process is called egestion. Getting out feces through anus is called egestion. عكسها ingestion اللي هي taking food. يبقى taking food in the mouth, this is called ingestion. Getting out feces through anus is called egestion. Okay, يا ولادي, you have to know the difference between the two words. That's it. This is about the digestive system, but don't forget the function of fiber helps in working muscles in alimentary canal, helps the body to get out bacteria, mixed with solid undigested food to form feces to be soft and get out of the body easily, which is called prevents constipation. You can say fiber prevents constipation. This is all about the digestive system. It's very easy. Try to study it and don't forget labeling the digestive system, starting with mouth, esophagus, liver, gallbladder, stomach, small duodenum, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. That's it. Now let's start to talk about how can we protect our digestive system, starting with teeth by brushing teeth. Every day you have to brush your teeth to remove food remains and plaque. أولادي, هو إيه اللي بيحصل أصلا؟ If you try to eat without brushing teeth, food remains will be between your teeth. هيبقى في food remains كتير. طب وإيه يعني إيه اللي هيحصل؟ قال لي bacteria in air get into the mouth to make nutrition and feed on food remains. بتاكل وتتبسط وتعمل إيه كمان؟ respiration and breathing, increase in number, reproduction. بقول breathing and respiration, releasing an acid. This acid cause tooth decay and bad breath. طب هنعمل إيه؟ قال لي اعملي brushing teeth. لما أعمل brushing للteeth I will remove food remains from the mouth so no bacteria get in, no acid and no tooth decay and cavities. At the same time, toothpaste contain fluoride. الفلورايد ده alkaline substance that neutralize the acidity in the mouth to stop tooth decay. Let's know that the meaning of word enzyme. It's a catalyst, chemical substance produced by cells to speed up chemical reaction necessary for our life. Okay, there is a certain reaction happening inside the liver that produce poisonous substance which is called hydrogen peroxide. هو أصلا liver filters the blood from poisons. فحاجة كده من عند ربنا إن في poisonous substance بتكون موجودة جوه الليفر بتاعي اسمها hydrogen peroxide. طب هي poisonous, extremely poisonous، هتعملي poisoning؟ قال لي لأ، ده حاجة من عند ربنا برضو إن في an enzyme called catalase can deal with this hydrogen peroxide and breaks it down into water and oxygen. سبحان الله، ال poisonous substance دي بتتحول ل useful substance into water and oxygen. Okay, try to imagine كده one molecule of catalase can deal with 6 million molecules of hydrogen peroxide in 1 minute. That's it. This is the end of our chapter. Try to study it very well. If you don't understand anything, ask me.